The shipment we've been waiting for from Italy finally came, so we have the Leonardo Officina Italiana Supernova 2025 limited edition to unbox with you today. This officially makes you a lucky one because this pen is beautiful. The packaging is custom, the pen model is just as beautiful as you remember it to be, and the resin is stunning. It also comes in 3 trim colors. It's a numbered edition, so the number you'll find engraved on the bottom of the pen on the, this is a gold plate, but depending on what trim color you choose, it will be the same color as your trim. So obviously we're looking at the Supernova with gold trim. At the end, I'll show you all 3, the gold trim, the rose gold trim, and the ruthenium trim. If you're already familiar with the Supernova model, you'll already love the center ring. It's a great example of the impeccable craftsmanship Leonardo always gives us. Overall, the Supernova model is just a bit bigger than your Momento Zero, so if you're already a fan of the Leonardo Momento Zero fountain pens, the Supernova is a little bit bigger, but not so much bigger that you'll feel like it's a big difference, like hefty in your hand or anything like that. It's still comfortable to use as an everyday writer. You've got a threaded cap and the spring metal clip, and underneath there, once you take the cap off, you'll see that the section matches the barrel and cap, and you also get to see that your stainless steel nib is plated to match your trim color, and you get to see the ink window. And that number 6 stainless steel trim is a branded nib, and it also is paired with an ABS feed. To use your piston filler, you go to the back of the pen, and the mechanism is a piston knob right there on the end of the barrel. You can turn it counterclockwise all the way until you hit a natural stop, and then stop. Don't go past that. You'll break it. And then you dip it in the ink, and then go ahead and turn it back the other direction clockwise all the way, and then it will be full of ink. I didn't fill this one with ink right now because it's going to be one of your pens, and I didn't think you'd want me to do that. You're welcome. Capped, the Supernova measures about 150 millimeters. And it's got an uninked weight of about 54 grams. And you'll find the grip diameter about 11.5 millimeters. Now let's take a look at the other 2 trims. We looked at gold first, and then that was the rose gold, and this is the ruthenium. They're all beautiful. They all work really well with this primary 5 manipulation resin by Jonathon Brooks. Let's take a look at them all side by side up close. You can see here how colorful this resin is. So it's not surprising that it works really beautifully with all the different trim colors. And while the resin by Jonathon Brooks, that primary manipulation 5, is one of the highlights of this pen, you can't forget all the other highlights. It also has that integrated piston filling system made in-house by Leonardo, and the transparent ink window that you don't see until you take the cap off that indicates your ink level inside that integrated piston mechanism. And many of you really, really love that it has a 1.5 milliliter ink capacity. The 2025 limited edition is numbered, and it's limited to 225 pieces. I hope you enjoyed getting a better look at it. I did. I think it's beautiful. If you want to add one to your pen collection, visit us at penchalet.com. And I hope you also come back frequently and check out our other unboxing videos and how-to fountain pen tip videos, as well as reveals of ink splashes. There's so much fountain pen ink out there. You know you need more in your collection. But we think it's totally fair that you want to see an ink splash first, so we try to get them up for you as often as we can. Follow us at Pen Chalet.